Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and I'm back with another video. It's Monday, so you know what that means? It's time for another weekly pickups video. There wasn't one last week because I didn't get anything. Well, I did get something, which I'll show you in this video. But apart from that, this is the past pickups and deliveries for the last, say, week and a half. So without further ado, let's get into it. So anyway, for the past week and a bit, I've picked up quite a fair few. I picked up some Blu-rays, a really cheap 4K, a DVD box set, and some games. So without further ado, let's just dive straight into it with the games. There's three of them, all for the PS4. And first up, we have Need for Speed Heat. I played pretty much all the Need for Speed games on PS4, bar the one called Payback. I never heard the greatest things about that one, so I never got that one. But I heard some really positive things about it. It was really cheap. It was just over a tenner, and I thought, you know what, pick it up, see what it's like. And honestly, really enjoyable, fun, arcadey racer. Looks amazing. Very fun open world to explore. Story mode's really short. I completed it in about 5 hours. But apart from that, really solid game. So that's Need for Speed Heat. I picked that up with this game in a £5. I got £5 off the pair, so it wasn't too bad, and that is Lost Judgment. This is a spin-off to the Yakuza franchise, brought to you by Sega. Very fun sort of legal crime drama. It follows like a private investigator who gets mixed up with Yakuza. There's also like a dead body involved and a mysterious going around like high society. It's a really cool noir sort of thriller. Haven't played too much of it, so I don't really know what the story is, but it's very similar to the original Judgment, which was a great game, so I'm looking forward to playing more of it. So that's Judgment. The biggest release of last week, out of all physical media, is The Quarry. Yeah, I traded in some stuff. This was actually really cheap in game. It's like 60 quid everywhere else, but in game it was only 44.99. So I traded some stuff in and got this for nothing. So yeah, very happy to have that in the collection. I played the first few chapters of it and I'm having a blast. It's really good. Very much Until Dawn. It's from the developers of Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures Anthology, and thankfully it's very much like Until Dawn. It's an all-star cast. It looks amazing, really funny, and it's slowly starting to get quite creepy. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes. There's supposed to be like over 100 different endings you can get, which I do think is a bit of a PR spin, but you can choose who you want to be, the final girl or the final boy, which is quite cool. And the licensed soundtrack is really good. High expectations for this, and I'm really looking forward to playing more of it. I'll probably end up doing a review for the channel. Currently at the moment, like, it's only like multiplayer, like, locally, but apparently in a couple of weeks time it will be able to play the game multiplayer online, so that'll be cool. But yeah, this stars David Arquette, and it also does have Ted Raimi in, as well as a few other famous faces that I won't spoil, but really looking forward to playing more of it, and that is The Quarry. Coming from 2K Games, which is very odd. They normally only release sports games or Borderlands, so that's correct. Director Neil Blomkamp, I really enjoyed District 9, and I really did enjoy Elysium. But his other film I've never seen before, and that's Chappie. From the title of it, you kind of think it's about a dog food, but I don't really know much about it. All I know is about this robot called Chappie, that's all I know. You do get Sigourney Weaver in it, Hugh Jackman, and Dev Patel, so that's cool. So, great cast. Hopefully it'll be good. I haven't heard many people talk about this one, unlike District 9, but hopefully it'll be good. As it was from Poundland, it was only £1. You do get the Blu-ray, the bonus disc, and apparently a digital code, but I doubt the digital code will be in this because this is a resealed copy. But hey, for £1, I'm not complaining. So that's Chappie. Next up is A Mistake. Yes, next one is A Mistake. I saw the title, M. Night Shyamalan, and I thought, you know what, just pick it up, because I haven't seen many of his films. I think I've only ever seen probably The Last Airbender, which I immediately regretted. So I picked up The Happening. Yeah. I showed some people that I picked this up, and they were like, why did you buy this? Why did you buy this? It's awful. And Reading the back of it, I think I remember I did see this on TV and it was absolutely awful, but I'll go in with an open mind. Hopefully there's some enjoyment there, but from what I gather, I paid £1 for a spare case and a drinks coaster. But yeah, this is The Happening with Mark Wahlberg and Zoe Deschanel. Apparently it includes the extended cut, too shocking for cinemas, so it's probably too bad for cinemas, but fair enough. I'm going to give this a go eventually. I'll probably regret it, but hey. I really do need to see The Sixth Sense and Is It the Village? I know there's a few of his earlier ones that are really good, so they're the ones I'm going to have to check out, but for £1, I picked up The Happening. For the 4K, I picked up this 4K. I already own it on Blu-ray, but the 4K was going real cheap. It was only $2.99, so I thought, you know what, pick up and see what it's like. And that is the Lego Movie. I don't think I've seen the Lego Movie 2 yet, but I have got it on Blu-ray. But for the 4K for $2.99, I thought, why not? It doesn't come with the slip, but I'm not that bothered for the price. It's ridiculously cheap. I went in a H&V yesterday and they want 20 quid for this. Granted, it has a slip, but I'm not paying like 17 quid for a slip. So yeah, this, you do get the Blu-ray and the DVD in this one. I've heard mixed things from this sequel. I heard some people do enjoy it, but I've heard a lot of people were disappointed. It's a shame that this didn't really work well. This apparently was a bit of a flop in the box office, which is a shame, but I'm looking forward to giving it a watch, as I do like the Lego Movie, the Lego Batman movie, and I even didn't mind the Lego Ninjago movie. So yeah, that is the Lego Movie 2, the second part, for only $2.99. So I picked up the sequel to Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, and that is Jumanji The Next Level. I always get confused with this one and Welcome to the Jungle. I think the titles or the front covers are very similar. But yeah, this one came out in like 2019, late 2019, came out physically in 2020. Haven't seen this one yet, but I did enjoy the previous one. I thought it was solid, so if it's like this, I'm pretty happy. For only £2.99 or £2.50 with a slip, I'm not complaining. It's a very good price. You get over an hour bonus content, which is cool. And I've also heard that Danny DeVito and Danny Glover are also in this, so I'm intrigued to see what it's like. But yeah, all the old cast are back. You've got Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but he's all right in these films. And Karen Gillan. So yeah, that is Jumanji, The Next Level. These three are all from Amazon. I picked up, this actually got delivered yesterday. Savvy's got a sale on some Arrow titles, making them only like $7 or $8.99, but this was only $7.99 on Amazon, so I thought I'd pick it up. And it's called The Wind. I don't really know too much about it, but basically it seems to be about this woman. She gets trapped in this place and she cannot escape because there's like a devastating sort of tornado outside. And some characters get killed off and she's left in the house with this like killer and she's got to survive. It sounds really cool. Watch the trailer. It does really look nice. You've got Meg Foster in this and Robert Morley. Robert Morley was in The African Queen. I'm pretty certain about that. He is, yes. It just says on the back. But yeah, so yeah, the artwork looks really cool. The alternative artwork also looks very nice. And I'm pretty certain it actually does come with the booklet. But yeah, there's quite a few Arrow titles on offer now for $7.99, so I'm going to have a look online and probably end up picking up a few more. Because $7.99 is way better than $8.99, and that's the price they should be. I did pop in a H&V at the weekend, and they haven't reduced the prices. This is still $14.99, so getting it for half price nearly. So yeah, that is The Wind. The season continues. I've watched all the films in that box set and really enjoyed all of them. Probably my favourite one is either Under Siege 2 or Hard to Kill. Executive Decision is fantastic, but it's not really a Steven Seagal film. But I noticed there's this one also going the rounds on Amazon, so I thought I'd pick it up. It Wounds with Steven Seagal and DMX. I thought DMX was a bike or something, but I don't know who DMX is. But yeah, this stars Steven Seagal and DMX, or BMX. I'm uncertain now. This one came out in like early 2000s, and it's probably one of his last proper theatrical roles until Machete in like 2010. Before he went to like straight to video for all the time. But I've seen the trailer on it. It looks a lot of fun. It probably might not be as good as his earlier stuff, but I'm looking forward to giving it a watch. This was like $7.99 on Amazon, so that is Exit Wounds. That's cool. Blu-ray release of last week was Licorice Pizza. I did do an unboxing for the channel, so I'll put that in the link down below or in one of the cards near the end of the video. Haven't seen the film yet, really looking forward to watching it. It looks right up my alley. Basically, it seems to be like a love story set in the 70s or coming of age story, but everything I've seen about it and heard about it, I'm really digging it, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching it. This is a special edition. You do get the slipcover, Blu-ray, DVD, and art cards, so it's a nice little set. And for only $15.99, for only $14.99, it's pretty cheap. So yeah, that is Licorice Pizza. Thing is this massive big box set. The Ultimate Heroes Collection. This is a DVD collection of 6 films, and I only got it for one film. This was brand new and sealed, but I did undo it over the weekend. The seller wanted about £5 for it, and I was a cheeky bugger and offered 2, and with postage it only come to like £3.50. So for 6 films on DVD, that's not too bad. You get Delta Force, Man on Fire, Die Hard, The Marine, True Lies, and Marked for Death. Just give us a second and I'll get them out. So first up we have Die Hard. Already got this on Blu-rays, but hey, this is the DVD copy of it. Great film, definitely one of the best Bruce Willis films. Such an iconic film with a great villain in Alan Rickman. Love it. We have the Delta Force. I've already got this on Arrow. Really quite cheesy, over the top, fun 80s action film with Chuck Norris and Lee Marvin in which I do think is his last ever starring role. It's a little bit too long, but it's definitely one of the best canon films out there, and that's the Delta Force. It's got an awesome main theme as well. And then we have John Cena in The Marine. I'm gonna gather this is like a WWE production. It's got Robert Patrick in. I haven't seen it before, but with Robert Patrick in and just under 90 minutes, it probably might be worth a watch. So yeah, that is The Marine. Continuing on, we have James Cameron, True Lies. Been after a Blu-ray for years of this. Everybody has. There are ways of getting a Blu-ray, but not an official one yet. Honestly, I don't know why James Cameron is taking so long to bring his back catalogue out on Blu-ray or 4K, but here we go. So this is included, so this was a nice bonus. 135 minutes, great film. Jamie Lee Curtis as well, definitely one of Cameron's best. Next up, we do have Tony Scott film of Denzel Washington in Man on Fire. Haven't seen this one before, but I have been recently watching a lot of Denzel Washington films. Really enjoyed him in Training Day and the 2 Equalizer films. This is one I've been wanting to watch for a little while. We do get Mickey Rourke in this and Christopher Walken, so there's a good supporting cast here. Just over 2 hours long. I'm looking forward to watching this one, and if I do like it, I will upgrade to the Blu-ray. And this is the film I bought the box set for, because if I wanted to buy this singly, brand new, this was going to cost me like about £8 or £9. So that is Steven Seagal in Marked for Death. Apparently it was known as the most violent film of all time in America when this released in 1990, and from the looks of it, it may actually be the most violent Steven Seagal film. But I'm looking forward to watching this. This is one of his earlier films, so it will be pretty good. I think this is basically about him going up against a drug gang, so that'll be quite interesting. For just under 90 minutes long, so yeah, that's Marked for Death. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for some more good Steven Seagal films. I think there's Out for Justice and probably The Glimmer Man to get, but if you've got any recommendations for good Steven Seagal films, pop them in the comment section down below. I will also have to get Machete sometime, but yeah, that's Marked for Death. For £3.50 or just over £3.50, I've got the 6th film, Ultimate Heroes Collection. I only really wanted it for Marked for Death, but I've also got Man on Fire and True Lies with it as well to make for a nice little set. So yeah, not too bad at all. Anyway, that's all the pickups and deliveries for the past week, and overall, not a bad little haul. Have I got anything coming this week? Yeah, I've got a few titles coming. Obviously today Batman's released, so I will probably be picking that up later on down the line this week. Love the film. I'm looking forward to rewatching it again. But yeah, tell me what you think of my pickups and deliveries in the comments section down below. Have you seen any of them? Have you played any of them? just tell me in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions. So anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be totally awesome. And as always, till next time, bye.